Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now I have to find you over here. I'm so sorry. Give me just a second. I watch on another device so I can make sure that I'm getting everything centered and you guys can see me okay. So I apologize. And it's not going to the current one, so hold on. I apologize. Here we go. Well, that looks goofy. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. Here we go. We will continue. I'm so sorry. All right. So we are doing the roof. And so that top part it looks like it's kind of weathered and white. So I might put some brown on there and then we're going to come over top of that with the white. So maybe not a whole bunch maybe. But and we have to somehow separate that top so that that shape. Oh, that was neat. You can see that shape. It's a little bit more defined. I might be kind of just using that technique that I used on those lighthouses. I want that texture to kind of come back around instead of just in one spot. Get those windows dark. Like I said, this palette knife is pretty bent up, so I never know like the flat surface. Those are small spaces. And this window. This one's just peeking around the corner. I'll fill that in a little bit more. Don't worry about going over. You're going to be coming back with the white anyway. Looks like a hat. Kind of weird. But I do need a rag. Yeah, we'll come back with the white. So now we have the steps. We have that. I'm not going to worry about that railing because we'll have to touch that up later. All right, I'm going to get some white on there. And then we're going to be coming in with some brown. And we're going to be doing some just like tiny lines. Not all the way, maybe just a few to give it that hint of siding. Thank you. Find the words. So now I need my wondrous white. My glorious white. We're gonna use the same little thing. I use these bigger ones on the backgrounds of like the portraits and stuff like that. So this is just gonna give us, getting that white on there is gonna give us some, we need something on there to work with, because see, covered that up, not a big deal. Let me get that shape back though. Okay. We got lots of texture on there. My goodness. Don't worry about the blob, brown blob. Am I froze? I better not be froze. Tell you what, these interwebs are bananas. I think it's because everybody is spending so much time on the internet because they're stuck at home now. And of course, you know, the kids are on there for, you know, they're doing their school and their schoolwork. Did I tell you how much I like my blobby white? I love it. Very easy to work with. Like I said, it's old and it's just flat interior paint, if you didn't catch it on the first video. Tammy, did you come back? My apologies. I had company at the door. And when you're using the palette knife, it's basically held flat. Whether you use the tip like that, see it bend, or if you use it flat like that. Try not to use the edge. The only time I use the edge is if how can I show you? Can I show you on this? I would load up the edge like that. See that roll on the edge? And if I have to make a line like that, that's about the only time I use the edge. Can't. My apologies. hear my dad honking outside. I'm not a mean person, you guys. I can't interrupt the video again. I will call him when we get done here. It is okay. I talked to him yesterday, so I will catch him. Okay, we need the tip. Get that on there. He doesn't walk very well, so he will come through the alley and just honk. And I usually go out to talk to him that way. All right, and then we're gonna go all over this. I keep freezing, don't I? I don't like that. Why am I freezing? Come on now. Tammy, am I freezing up? I'm sorry, I have everything turned on and maybe it's the other device that's just freezing up. I don't know. Kind of gives that top more of an aged look if I leave that brown underneath. Kind of like that. We'll come in and do those louvers. I'm going to do a little bit of the eave here. This is where I'm talking about that the edge of the knife. Just give a hint of a line. You don't have to do the whole kit and caboodle. We got to get those doors white. Actually, I might go over that brown and come back and do those, redo that part. There. Okay. A little more. See, I don't like to see the canvas through there. That pattern of the canvas. So, I'm gonna fill that in a little bit more. We need that. In there. Getting that paint rolled up on the edge again. You see that? I think I wanted that much. There. I'm going to come back in with my brown lines. But I want to make this edge a little bit better here. Okay. I find my brown again. Okay, I gotta move that. Am I froze? Tammy, do I keep freezing? Gosh dang it. Alright, I'm gonna do the louvers. So I wiped off the knife and put a hint of a line in there, guys. See that? All right, and then I need to get this corner back here. And this corner, this is actually probably going to be more defined with the gray, but let's go ahead and put a okay there, and let me get that one back in there. There, and door back in. And the windows. We'll fix them a little bit more later. Okay. I think I need an edge around the windows. Yeah. You know what? We might I was gonna say we might. I don't know if I can. Give that illusion of the encasement of the window. I was thinking I was going to use the liner brush, but we might have to on this one. I don't know, I'm just not little. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm freezing up. I apologize, you guys. Like I said, the internet has just been so strange and kind of wonky. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. All right, what I really, really want. You know I was going to sing that, didn't you? Can't sing. I was given that, like I said, illusion of that casement. Now I want to get that line again, or ball of paint, I will call it. And come here because there is an eave. And this one is going to be a little bit darker, a little bit bolder. Okay. I'm going to use the tip of this to kind of show that gutter. That gutter was coming down from the roof. And I'm going to put this on the edge because this is didn't really want to do that. That's okay. We can cover it up. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I see I missed some down here by the step. So I'm just coming back with some white. There we go. There we go, much better. Much better. Bring that out to the edge, bring that down a bit. Okay, I need to go up here with the white, with the ball of white on the edge. Give that hint of that casing of the window. And I have to do the ball on the other side of the knife. Make sure you get your knife angle the right way you want it before you put it on there, because you can have a weird angle going wonky. All right, I'm losing, let's do, there's a faint ridge right there of the roof. And I want to keep that highlighted. I don't want it to disappear into the other roof. There. Okay. There is a gutter here. I'm just going to do the swirly mark. It's actually a door here, but I'm just not going to put that on there. I don't like it. You guys can put that on there if you want. I think we got enough going on here to I think it's busy enough. Now we're gonna do these lines like, you know, we did on the louvers. So I want to kind of try and keep that white wet so there's something to work with. When we start to do that, and I lost my line there. Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna be bringing grays in, guys. So get that. I need to get my gray. And where did I put my gray? There it is. Because I want to use this on that. And what I'm doing, I'm just using my plate that I have my white on. Because I just want a subtle bit of gray. I go even a little bit more white because the next section, these two sections are gray, but This little church is gonna have a lot of texture. I need to go back to that little darker gray and come back and do this and smooth it a little bit more. I just want it to have that hint of darker so it's more shadowed. And then I'm going to go up underneath the eaves a little bit. Might not even put the lines in there. Kind of liking that. And this is lighter over here because of the sun, or the way the sunset is positioned. That is getting more light. So we don't really want, actually, we don't want a whole lot. So I'm going to come back in with some white. A little bit. Okay. That window drives me nuts. I don't like it. Not sure if I like it. So it's just too, I don't know, it's just too dry. All right. Let's see. What do we need to do next? I don't even know if I'm going to put the lines on there, guys. I don't know. Actually, we can just put the texture in like this. And this one's a straight angle again. Need to stop right there. Hi, Mama. What? doesn't have to have every line in it, so don't, you know, don't try and get these lines perfect. Don't try and get them exactly in between, you know, the spacing. It's gonna be fine. I gotta fix my window a little bit here. I think we need to come back and bring that door in a little bit. There. Come back in and do the lines again. It's okay. There, that's looking better. Now let's bring that in a little bit darker. Windows. Close that up. And this is actually shaded, so I'm gonna use that dark gray that we used here. And just put a little bit in there, hopefully. Okay. Let's do something up here on that roof. It just looks too dull. Too dull. It needs something like... Actually, I know what we need is some of the sunset color on there. Maybe like here and here where it's shining down. And then I think... Oh, there's... Okay. There's inside here, I'm going to try and get this. Again, I'm putting that line of white. Yeah, sometimes I'm not as steady as I want to be. And there is two things, like the, what are they called? Not rails, that's in steps, I have no idea. All right, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave this. Oh, I see, okay. We will hand paint those railings back in. I'm seeing the steps a lot clearer now for some reason today. But, so I'm going to bring that back in. There's a step. Step, step, and step. Alright, and then we'll come back in and do that. We'll hand paint those railings in. I don't think I want to do anything more to the church right now, except for bringing in some of that sunset color, I think. So, guys, can you just hang on a second? I'm going to turn my heater on. It's a bit chilly down here in the studio. Plugged in the wrong one. Hang on. There we go. Now we get to listen to that. So, we gotta do something up here too. Oh, I know what we're missing up there. Why do I lay things down and there it is, never mind. Never mind, I got it. We gotta do the lines up there. Maybe a little bit more texture over here so we can get the lines on that side. Because they're going to be at an angle. Sorry if I stop talking, I kind of get into a zone. All right. Sunset colors. So, let's see if I have them. Find my plate with all the colors on it. There it is. I just want to add some of the sunset colors onto that roof. It's gonna, I think, just a little bit to kind of mimic that. I gotta do a little bit more brown up there. That's gonna bug me before I move on. Kind of define what's going on up here, maybe. There. Nope, we don't need that much. There, that's better. There. All right. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right. So we have, I had to put this. Oh my gosh. I need more room. Where did it? Here we go. My salmon and my orange and the yellow. Get those colors back on here. My goodness, I don't need that much. Holy moly! Orange. And yeah, okay guys, guess what I did last night when I thought I was cleaning up? I left all my paints down here. I did put the lids on them, but I didn't close them completely. But thanks goodness they did not dry out. I think it would have taken days for them to dry out. Do we have purple? Did we put purple in there? We did a little bit. I don't think I want that on there though. Over here. So, all right. Let's go a little bit of don't want a whole lot. I just want a little bit, like, just a hint of it. And right there. Could even put a little bit up there. And over here. A little bit of yellow. I'll tone that down a bit or something here. All right, remember yesterday when I was saying that I wanted, right down in here, this, I want this a little bit more bold. So I'm gonna put yellow right in here. Like that might be like the brightest source here. Go a little bit back there. And I think I want some of this pale orange. I call it pale. Come out over top of that maybe a little bit. A little bit over here. Pale. I don't know what the word is I want to use, but there's the sun source, so that's the sun setting, so I'm liking that. We're gonna come back up and add in a little bit more of the salmon. Over here a whole lot because we got good color in that already. So let's see, kind of liking everything, you guys. We might add some, I think we'll get the liner brush out. I'm happy with this sky. I don't know that I want, it's kind of, I wonder if, hold on, I'm just talking to myself. No big deal, no big deal. I'm gonna add a little bit of white to that salmon, ouch. and I don't know that I like that. Have this go up in a direction. I think I'm gonna need my bigger knife for this. It's alright, nothing happened. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Oh, I got that yellow in there and I didn't want the yellow. I am the messiest painter ever. I'm going to use some more of that neon. I know why I'm getting that, because that's resting against that box. I'm going to get that neon pink out again. I'm really liking that for the sunset. Oh, I need my plate though. Whoa, got bunches there. Holy smokies. I'm gonna see what. That box. I mixed white in that neon. Because that blue isn't supposed to be that blue. I must have touched the black. Where'd my other orange go? I'm gonna have to get some more. I love that neon pink in there. I don't know why, but I just do. It'll dry a little bit better. Let's see what misting does. there. Alright, I need probably I'm going to bring that pink down in here a little bit more. Where'd you go, pink? Okay, so now I'm going to bring in some white. Remember when I said it was more bright around the steeple of the church? So I'm bringing some white in there, so. Now you can go, you don't have to do everything that I do. If you can put as much on as you want. I mean, you don't even have to do anything at all here. So, it is totally up to you. But that is what I want. Now I think I'm going to come back. Trying to, wonder what this would be. Ah! Alright, I think I just dripped on my toes. So that was kind of crazy. There's like a fire down there. Where's the yellow here? Tone it down a little bit. don't like, I have a line right over there, right here. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. And I think I'm gonna work on some fine line stuff. And so I think I need my brown and my white and my black. Where'd my brown go? Oh my goodness, I just need someone just to help me keep track of my stuff. And I put that brown plate. All right. Bear with me, I may have to get a new plate. There it is, found it. It was underneath the pink plate. All right. So I need that and that. I'm gonna need my fine line brush. I gotta make sure I get my knives cleaned off. That one in there. Okay. All right, let's see. I think we'll just start with this. Now, I need black. There's my black. Okay, what I'm doing is that I'm dipping it in the water. Dripped on my picture. I'm gonna roll it. But actually, I don't have the true brown. I don't have the true brown. Hold on. Oh, jeez. About spilled it all over. All right, I am just kind of a mess. I'm getting there. All right, so I'm dipping it in the water and I'm getting it runny and I'm rolling it up like that. Maybe dipping the tip back in there. So what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna work on these grasses. Can you see that? These grasses that shoot up. And then maybe the railings. And we'll see if there's any, there's some stuff over there. So anyway, now these grasses actually are coming all the way from down here. I may have to, I'm gonna get a little bit of black in there, you guys, because I need that to show up. Because these grasses actually, all right. These clumps down here. Need more water. I'm just using the tip of that brush, keeping it wet. Try not to push flat on it, because you want those blades. Let me show you. So you're just going here and coming up so you have that blade of grass like that. See? Oops, sorry there. It's like that. Okay? So if I get quiet on you, I'm just concentrating here. Now, in the picture, the grasses come all the way up, that they come up into the church, but mine are not going to, because I have a wider brown area down here than what's in the picture. The reason for that is because the picture, I put a bigger end bottom on it. I stretched this bottom part of the picture out. So we're just gonna put the grasses, we'll put them along there, but we're not going to bring it all the way up to the church. And we have a bunch of little stuff down here. It's clumping. It's an edge. It's the edge of the, I don't know, I don't want to call it a cliff. So, I mean, we have to do the grass here. So I'm going to do the short stuff. And then come back, maybe even with a highlight of white. To come back over top of those shorter ones and kind of highlight like more clumps. Always keep that water in there. Keep that tip loaded up, but yet, you know, you don't want it and go different directions with that grass. I'm mixing the black and the browns, all the black and the brown together, so. because that's going to be darker in the background. So when I come over the top with the lighter grass, it's going to, you'll see that this darker stuff in the background. So in the picture it's more of a reddish brown, but I'm going with dark because I can. Like I keep saying, you guys can use different colors if you want. I hope what I show you guys helps you, just kind of brings out your inner Bob Ross, so to speak. And please, please don't think it has to look like mine. Sorry, I don't have no music playing or anything like that. I think over here on the side I want to come up really high, even though it's not in the picture. Just to kind of showcase the sides. Do it over here too. Alright, I think what I might do here, or I guess what I'm going to do here, is maybe just do some hints of grass up in here. Up in here. Smaller, of course. Oh, there's a big one. I expect that. Now I'm just playing. Now I'm just playing. Alright. So now I think I actually want to add some white in this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm taking this brown and bring it onto the white palette. And see what we get here. Okay. Scrape that off because I'm going to use that. And we're going to get it wet. You see that? I don't know that I like that. I think I want, what color was that? Bear with me. I'm trying to find maybe a reddish brown. I have it, I just don't have a lot of it. No, hang on. Like this. I think I want to get some of this in there first. Yeah. Just here and there. I don't want it everywhere. It just gives it a little bit more dimension if you get some different colors in there for the grasses. I really like this color. I need to get some more of it. And I'll come back up and add a little bit of this color up in there too, just to tie it in. Oh my goodness. Really? Holy smokes. And then what happened? Really? Wow. Oh my goodness, Mama, that's tragic. I know what. Alright, so I'm done with that. Oh, no, I'm not. I was going to bring some of that up in here. Oop, come on. Where's the color? Alright. And now back to my... I don't know what happened over here because I don't like it. I don't like that. So I'm going to try and scoop some of this out. that. Bear with me. Trying to get the color right. There. And now with this lighter color, you can bring in some of those longer shoots of grass if you want. And if you don't, that is okay. I really want to get that side. Oop, sorry. My head bumped it. What do you think, guys? Hmm? Need more water. Don't want to distract too much away from the church. Alright, I think I'm going to put the railings on. So now I need my black plate again. I'm going to go ahead and try and rinse out my brush a bit. Get some water. Alright. I gotta set this. The railings run right here and down and here and down. So, see if I can get this right. If you have to, you can come back and go a little bit darker, but just to get the railing on itself. All right, my brush is not, see how it's splitting? So that means I need more water. Because you should be able to roll that tip of that brush into a point. There we go. Got a little thick on that one, it's okay. I think we'll leave it. I want to somehow put a little bit of a hint that there's a highlight or something there with the steps. So maybe I'll stick with this. Here they came down. Not showing up a whole lot here, but that's all right. I don't want it really bright. Just to show kind of where that step might be at. I think we're gonna leave it at that. Oh, we have to do the cross. We have to do the cross, you guys. The coolest part, I need... Alright, here we go. There. I think. So I think we're gonna call it a night. And if I do any more, I will take a picture of it. But I think that is it for this painting, you guys. So I want to say thank you for coming on. And thank you for coming on. I hope you had fun doing this. Tammy, are you still watching? Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will post a picture of this in the group. And I will, if I do any more changes, I will comment them and show you what I did. So I hope you guys have fun with this one. Please post a picture if you paint it, and I would love to see what you guys do. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.